All right, welcome back to Elite Dangerous. We're in Harvey Smith Point, and I'm not sure how we got here. See, here's what happened. I was going to run some stuff between episodes just because I got this big ugly ship, and I was going to do some runs and make a few million. And then there were clear skies, and it was a new moon, and I was consumed with some astrophotography. And now here we are back. And I did get a message, though. And let me look at the message. Promotion to merchant. Oh. Connect the dots. See, that's bling, okay? Okay? Do you see how I enjoyed that? Anyway, the community mission is over. And I now have the exact same amount of money I did before the community mission was over. So, where is Harvey Smith? Was it one of the routes I was going to run? We're just not sure. I might have, it's all just a dream. But where's my community goals? Thanks. Brewer Corporation. So that's this one. Alright, show me my money. Where the hell's my money? How do you redeem these things? That's what the episode's going to be about. Me figuring out how the heck I can redeem these. Abandon. Global contribution. 84 million units collected. And then there's this star here. Do I have to go here to collect the contributions? Oh, man. Really? Maybe. I mean, let's find out. And then we can laugh among ourselves. It's only 2 jumps away. And it'll give me something to complain about. Okay? By the way, contacts. Where's the bonds? Combat bond, system colonization, search and rescue contact, administrative contact. Fines, bounty vouchers, no. Codex discoveries, Pilots Federation, 102,000. Hooray! Man, I'm so wealthy. Yeah, I don't see any other way to collect it, right? I could look it up online, but again, you know, game's pretty old. Stop your complaining. Everybody complains about this game. Yeah, I think we just have to go here. So why don't you go there? Yeah, okay. And then while we're going here, I'll talk about what we're going to do. So, the episode that just went live is, there's a faster, what did I say? The slow way to collect encoded data. It was horrible. It was at that starving site. And I really hope all those people starved and suffered because it was just not profitable for them. Yeah, and, but anyway, this is also the mass manager. I assume that a plus 4% optimal mass from mass manager is better than a minus 10% mass, just straight up mass, from stripped down. What are we doing? Well, we're kind of big. You don't want to get crazy. No, you don't. Somebody's passing us. What's going on? I hear something. Okay, we're moving now, so that's all that matters. Alright, go. Yeah, will this take long? I got a schedule to keep. Exactly. That guy's moving towards us in aggressive fashion. Okay. We're going up here. Nope. Wrong key. Anyway, so Mass Manager, I think I may have gone ahead and, if I remember correctly, added a overcharge to the adder's power plant. I'll have to check that. But, let's see, speed 7. It's amazing what I can forget in just a couple of days.
Clear of the station limits. We hope you have a safe journey.
Thanks. I hope I'm still not carrying cargo, because I forgot to check. Surely inventory empty. Whew. All right, what was I talking about? Right, so we're gonna go with the mass manager thing, and then I also, if I understand correctly, I can pin multiple recipes as long as they're different. So I have the, you know, it would be really nice. There's only one star here. We have a fuel scoop, he says, as he's staring at the fuel scoop. Yeah. It would also be nice to, yeah, to pin the. Well, am I gonna need to engineer another long-range wake scanner? Why not? If you can pin the recipe, just pin the recipe. If you can pin multiple recipes. Yeah. Pin multiple recipes. And yeah, and then what else did I want to do? Oh, and then there was on the power plant, there's an experimental to cool it off, which could be helpful. Now, you know, you gotta go and interface with the annoying engineer to do the experimental, so I don't know about that. And then finally, passenger missions? You fools! Oh, I'm sure we'll get to it next time. And then there is material collecting. Oh, no, engineered frameshift drives, pre-engineered from a human technology broker versus your non-human technology brokers. Yeah. To make the merry-go-round go faster, you have to hang on tight to keep from being thrown to the wolves. That's beautiful, man. Did I actually get that perfect? Perfect might be a stretch, but it's pretty good. I didn't overshoot it. Right, if you don't know who does that song, I feel sorry for you. And yeah, you need to improve your musical tastes. Right, and then so there's some collecting for that, which includes some material collecting, raw material collecting. Oh, and I finally found a video that showed me what all the little lines on the thing means. You know, for your Bronzite, Klondike, Walter Cronkite stuff, and all that other stuff. Remember, this is in front of the ring. Just head right into the ring. Yeah. We want to get our face sliced off. Yeah, it's beautiful. Alright. So if I can't collect it here, I don't know where to collect it. Did you remember the B key? Yeah, B. B for bounty. Okay? I want my money. I'm not greedy or anything. I just want my money. I deserve it. Yeah, sure. Oh, that new ship, that new big ugly ship went live. A lot of people are... I can see why haulers would like it. But, you know, there's more pay-to-win conversation. And I just don't get it. If everything's pay-to-win, nothing is pay-to-win. It's an overused term. Yeah. Give way to the larger vessels. I hit the wrong button, by the way. Yeah, I wanted to hit X. There we go. It makes sense, though. You have to go back to the mission giver. But no, I didn't have to go here. Okay? To get the mission. Is the music calming me down? Nah, not really. And let's see. I've already visited the Jamison, right, crash site and gotten more encoded material, so I need to check that. Let's see here. While we're landing, I will carefully tab out of the game and go over here. I'm going to watch the landing, though. Like for the mass manager, I need 5 atypical disrupted wake echoes, 3 galvanizing alloys, and an eccentric hyperspace trajectory. Okay? So we go over to inventory, and we carefully go encoded materials. What did I say? 5 atypical disrupted wake echoes. I have 6. Okay, but they're 1, so I could trade down for them. Tier 1. 3 galvanizing alloys. That's going to be in materials, in both raw and otherwise, right? And it's going to be G for galvanizing. Nope. Galvanizing alloys. Galvanizing alloys. It's not going to be there. It's not going to be here. Is it going to be here? No, it's going to be here. It's going to be here. Are you saying I don't have any galvanizing alloys? Is that what you're telling me? I think that's what it's telling me, man. Because they would be here under G. Oh, no. Yeah, I could trade down for them. Well, I'm going to have to trade at a material trader. Fill her up with gas, go down. Starport services. Okay, mission board. Community goals. Community goals at this station. Support Panther Clipper. Signed up. Complete. There it is. Alright, and I'm gonna get 100 grand, 100 million grand. Again, we need more bling. You never need less bling. And t-shirts. Okay? People will work for bling and t-shirts. I now have 155 million. That might be a new world record for me, personally. 155 million. Nice. Okay. By the way, that new mission board, right? Because you can sign up anywhere. Brewer Corporation calls for Trailblazer resupply in Minerva. And sell aluminum, CMM composite, steel, or titanium to Starlay Station's commodity market. This thing's going to run for 3 weeks. They've already bumped the prices up because this was 50 and now it's 75. But you get these cool storage, magic fairy dust storage racks that carry more. So I definitely am going to want this because, you know, FOMO, fear of missing out. Top 100% is pretty easy right now. I had this up somewhere. Community goals off of Inara. Let me look right now, and you can see this if you want. You know, if you want to see this. The 1 to 2075 is the tier 1, and the top 75% is just 2000. I think I could get to the top 75% as long as that number doesn't go wacko. And then if you get into the top 10 commanders, you can get 2 sets of those racks. I don't need 2 sets of those racks. Yeah. And apparently people are upset because you can get these racks by buying the ship, the new ship, and that's pay to win. Because you win with more cargo space. Obviously winning. And but you can also do this. But people that buy the ship will always have a little more cargo space. Okay, I'm signing up. Sorry, let's make this go away. But I signed up. And it made a noise, and now we're on the screen. Yeah, and there's this guy, Brewer. I'm all about the beer or brewer or whatever it is you want to be about. I'm about that. Okay, so here we are. Here we are in Vespucci City, which is not where I was going to start out. I want to go back home. Just take me home. Because I'm not going to do this right now. Because there's 3 weeks. There's plenty of time. So let's go to the galaxy map. Galaxy map. Galaxy map. Thank you. And let's go to... Scooter is going to be the name of the game. I held the plot route. You want me to hold again? Route plotted. Okay. How many jumps? 6 jumps. Because I'm in a crap-tacular ship. So remind me... Did I even engineer anything on this ship? I know, if you're watching there at home, you could be at a restaurant. Our jump is currently 47. It's pretty good. Yeah, obviously we haven't engineered. Yeah, a 5A frame shift drive. Absolutely, yeah. And it is, I didn't want to actually click on it. It's a hover, go back. It's a hover click. Yeah, this thing is fully spec'd out, and we've got a good jump range with it. Yeah. Did I mention the tech broker thing? I'm not sure. By the way, was there any Was there any system colonization, black market, legal, mercenary, combat bond, administrative contact, legal facilities? Oh, this has interstellar factors. If I wanted to pay off any fines or anything. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Anyway, if we look at engineering, I have just FSD penned, and I remember I think I unpinned. I had speed and not distance on the frame shift scanner, wake scanner. Not to be confused with the manifest scanner. Yeah, and I should be able to pen one of each type. So an FSD, a power. I don't know if I can pin a power or not. If it's from the same engineer, I'm not clear. But you know what? If we lose one of the pens, we'll find out. Yeah, we'll find out. Okay, let's go. Why aren't you going? I was talking. Anyway, let me name drop here. So, the best... I haven't decided whether I'm going to get the best console frameshift drive or the new best FSD. The best FSD, I have to have a particular engineer unlocked, and I'm not sure I do. But if I do, I'll do that. Anyway, it's from a YouTuber called Dituri. D-I-T-U-R-I '(S). Dituri's Elite. His first video was explaining why he wanted to make a new Elite channel last year, just a year ago. So because the channel's only a year old, I wouldn't have watched this the last time I played, so this would be new. So that's cool. He does pretty good tutorials too. Yeah, tutorials are hard to make, and he hasn't made a video in a while now, 5 months. Yeah, tutorials will do that to you. And no live streams either, that's a shame. And then the other, I really like this other, can I find it before we break out? Shoot. No, I'm not going to be able to, because YouTube, of course, sorts the list and the things it thinks are important, not the things you think are important. Yeah, it's quiet. I guess we stopped. Sounds like we stopped. Why the hell can't I find this? I'll find it later. Anyway, let's get to jumping, because I want to get out of this ship. I'm not in a hauling mood, passengers or otherwise. I need that. That's what happens when you just sit still. There we go. Do I have somebody targeted? No, remember? No, yeah, do I have somebody targeted?
You have left the no-fire zone.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Yeah, this is not a bad jump range for an empty ship. We could have parties in here. Oh yeah, another conversation about being able to walk around in your ship. Give me a break. I might go for walking around in a large cockpit, but not a ship. I don't want anything to do with that. Everybody Fong Wang tonight. I don't want anything to do with gameplay that involves moving boxes. I'm gonna sound a little negative here. It's semi-humorous because I do understand the sentiment, but in one of the comments somebody said, Star Citizen isn't a game. It's like a simulation. Dude, I don't need a simulation about moving boxes. I can go down to my garage right now and move boxes from one side of the garage to the other, and then I can move them back. I don't need that in a game. Space or otherwise. I want spaceships. I'm in a spaceship. Yeah. So the perfect space game is what? Somewhere in between? See, I don't like Star Citizen at all. I've tried to play it twice, and the waiting around that you do, I couldn't get, let's put on the danger zone. The waiting around that you have to do, you know, because it's a simulation, and you gotta simulate that your life is hell, because you're waiting around all the time. Where was I? I want to wait till... There we go. Yeah, but so I couldn't... what I wanted to do is I wanted to play the game long enough to see if I liked any of the individual mechanics in the game, like the flight, you know, and all that other stuff. And I didn't. For one thing, I don't think I played it long enough, but for another, what I did experience, I didn't like at all. There was one thing I liked a lot, though. Something to do, and I can't remember exactly, but the throttle. I really liked the throttle in the game, if that makes sense. If you played it and you remember, I think it will make sense. It just seemed that's the only thing that seemed more intuitive than Elite. But I can't imagine it now because the Elite throttle seems pretty intuitive. I think it was because you could set it and remember a speed or something like that. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. But just like I don't think Elite's going pay to win, Star Citizen's not a scam. The game's there, and you can play it. It's just, it's run by a horrible dev team, or a horrible project team. I should say the developers seem great, but the project team is crap. You gotta, okay, so here's how you develop code. You figure out what you want to do, requirements, then you code it, then you test it, then you release it, and you get done. And you don't just keep adding new features over and over again without getting done. And they just keep adding new features. And I feel like they spend a lot of time on their ships. And that hurts the overall game. Yeah. Finished. How are we doing? We're at a half a tank. I might have to get serious about scooping. How many jumps we got left? We're fine. I could make an argument that their strategy is, hey look, if we ever release this game, the money's going to stop coming in. If the money's going to stop coming in, we'd have to stop development. And then it would be unfinished based on their vision of that entire... I'm sorry, did I call it a game? Simulation. So they can't afford to just stop. Yeah. And also the performance is craptacular. Really craptacular. I can't scoop off this star, so we're gonna duck under it. Oh, brown dwarf, okay. It kind of makes sense. I don't want to bring up the galaxy map right now. Limbava, we're there, and we're not even on fumes. Come on, we're above a quarter of a tank. And me blabbing about all that stupid stuff I was talking about, hey, made this seem so much faster. Didn't it to you, too? Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the performance is horrific. You have to at least be a playable game on a 4060 or equivalent level of card. And, you know, even then, I think 3060 is probably still legit, but no, I guess that's 2 generations back, right? No, I don't want to fuel scoop. I'm just going to pay for gas, even though it pains me greatly. Finally. Alright. Hang on tight. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Oh no, we're going to loop. Worth the price of admission, in my opinion. Wow, this thing drives like a truck. In fact, I might have to slow down if I'm ever going to get this thing in front of me. True story. True story. I'm in the green zone. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Turn off these lines. Yeah, it's been, let's see, it's been, when did I last record? It's been 4 days, 5 days? There's the dot I'm looking for. Yeah, it would have been faster if I didn't do the loop-de-loop. I'm also biased for Elite because I love the idea of simulating the galaxy as accurately as possible and still making a game out of it. Oh, by the way, distance. Did I say that last time? See how the distance greater than 1? That means our drop point will be at 1. for Bowow. Bowow. I didn't have a lot of time. Had to come up with something quick.
Lake on Tango Oscar Lima. We look forward to receiving you at the station, Commander. Please follow docking procedures and enjoy your visit.
Looking forward to it.
Access granted. Adjust heading for approach to pad 39er.
Looking forward to getting out of the ship.
Docking approved.
So, let's see, what else? Oh, that's right. Didn't I get a Cobra Mark V? I think I did. But in my head, I'm still back to episode 5 or whatever it is, since I just rewatched that. And I don't have the Cobra Mark V. But anyway, I want to go material hunting with the little Scootum about, and because that sounds like fun. Still don't know what the song is. I mean, I know what the song is, but my mind can't remember what the song is. All I was doing was mining. Yep. 39. What size hyperdrive does that Cobra? So here's another thing. So that the first pre-engineered drive
Landing successful.
is 1,000. It makes me sick. The first engineered drive, the one that's still available on consoles because it's the previous version of the game, and it is still in this game, is it's only size 5. But the new one is any size you want. You just have to pay more materials. So let's see. I have to have some professor unlocked. Is it? I don't know. I don't want to go in here. Well, let's change ships. Because I can't remember. Okay, here we are. So this is a Type 7, Sidewinder, Scooter, Station Wagon, and, oh, that's right, 11. Yeah, this is one smexy ship. It sure is. And you're in Pickham. You're not here, you're in Pickham. Transfer ship to this location. How much is it going to cost me? 5,000? Yeah, confirm. Look at that paint job, would you? That's a different color from when I last played the game. It was a maroon and now it's a red. Must be the lighting. They have different lighting. Alright, and let's go into Scooter here. Nope. Let's go into the station wagon. And I want to check on the... I know, you knew this. It was just a couple episodes ago, but deal with real life, okay? Yep, I think I did a single boost to the power plant. I did, see? It's I did a single overcharged power plant. Now I can put experimental on this if I wanted to handle the heat. And this ship is fully kitted out to just do material gathering with the limpet controller and the good fuel scoop, and that's it. And it's got the good engineered frame shift wake scanner. Right, that's the station wagon. And you know, you take that to go grocery shopping, right? And then you could have just looked. Yeah, I know, but now I want Scooter. Yeah, no, I want Scooter. Even though the Cobra is gonna eventually. What did I pick? Why did you say current ship adder? Okay, it's easy. It's yeah. Okay. Starport services. Let's look at engineering. Engineering, the only thing that's available is the FSD. It doesn't have experimental on it. Let's select it. No experimental at all. This would be a stupid one to upgrade because I think this is the only two. But we want to make sure we have enough materials. And the materials for this, for the experimental mass manager, are 5 atypical, a galvanizing alloy, and eccentric. Okay. Oh, I'm going to have to go to Pickham anyway to do this, because that's where the other thingamabobber is. You know what I'm saying, thingamabobber? There's no way to do this fast. No, there's not. Okay. Atypical. I got 6 atypical disrupted echoes, and I only have 3 data mine wake exceptions. I'm going to have to revisit the crash site and, yeah. 3 galvanizing alloys and 1 eccentric hyperspace trajectory. I thought that was up there. Eccentric hyperspace trajectories. I need 1 of these. So I'll get 3. Okay, so now I have 3. So now I can do the mass manager experimental if I can figure out the galvanizing alloys thing. Yeah. This is the grind, right? But it's not fun. You shouldn't use double negatives. Whatever. So yeah, atypical, got it. Galvanizing alloys, okay. And then the power plant, the overcharge for the power plant was just sulfur. That's why I did that. That's easy peasy. But then the experimental, which to me, there is double braced, integrity, who cares? There is monstered, mass plus 10, power generation plus 5. There's stripped down, minus 10% mass, and thermal spread, that's the heat efficiency. Stripped down is grid resistors, 3 vanadium. That looks hard. Okay, we're not going to do that. And then, right. Tolarium is one of the things I'm going to need. Tolarium. Sorry, for raw materials. It's okay if I never finish the sentence, right? So, let's see how much tolarium I have. That's going to be 4, and inventory, and do I even have anything that starts with a T? No. Well, yes, but not tellurium. Okay, so I know I can get tellurium in the Orrery system, body 2B. Okay, according to Deturi's Elite video. But is there anywhere else? So let's go over to, we can start on this page. Please remember to turn this page off. And we can search for data, and we're searching for components. Synthesis? Or is it components? Get the best commodity prices? Materials, goods and data? Materials and components. Raw. Yeah, and I want tellurium. T, tellurium. Surface prospecting, rare. So if I click on it, it tells me I want to know where, find nearest location. I click on this button right here, and I'm logged in, right? You should remember where I am. Fine. I'm in Lumbava. Really? It's Limbava. Well, we're gonna have to get that name changed. Lumbava. And we want tellurium. And let's search. And the closest is HIP 15304. Now this doesn't, what is this? 1.7%. Body distance is 3,716 light seconds. 58.37 light years away. This is all good. This is all good. Okay, so I think I'll go there. 1.7%. Mercy. Yeah, I'm sure it changes from time to time. Huh? Wait a minute. Remember I got a job from Pick'em before? Incoming message. What do you want? You're under arrest. I gotta click here. No, 2. What do you want? Oh, the Cobra's arrived. Thank you. I'm gonna ignore the Cobra today because we're taking JJ out. It's not JJ. It's Scooter. Remember your own ships. But I love this ship. I would never forget its name. I want to make sure I have the optional internal. Yep. Planetary vehicle hangar. I could put Mass Manager on here and see what it does. Right? So let's plot a route. Let's plot a route to I got to go to the material trader anyway. But let's go to the galaxy map. And where is Desi? We'll just plot here. Plants. Remember I went to plants? Remember that? It's going to be planetary Felicity Farseer. Right? This is 5 jumps. in this direction. Remember this direction. Okay? Now I'm going to copy the hipster. Alright, where's this? I mean, naturally it's in the other direction. Pater's Memorial Jury. Noguchi Works. Pater's Memorial. What is that? I don't know what this is. Huh. I'm going to have to watch an older episode. Okay, so it's way down here. So what's the distance between it and... Looks close. Alright, yeah, let's do things in order. Okay? I already plotted a route to Farseer. Let's go. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's go. We going? We're going. We got everything we need? I think so. There's no limpets on this ship, so let's auto launch. Yep, this is what we're gonna do. It's gonna be this for a couple of episodes, and then passenger missions. If that's what you want to believe, I don't want to hurt your feelings, so you can believe what you want to.
Landing coupler disengaged. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Excellent. Right out the door. Out the door with more. My mind isn't filled with useless old commercial lyrics. Nope, not at all. I need a blower for a 57 Chevy. What color? Huh? Hold on. That one's worth it though. Totally worth it. Come on. Come on. How many jumps? 5? Yeah. So, this is kind of a waste. I have to go to the material trader. Good thing I can stop anytime I want. I gotta go to the material trader. Yeah. I'm glad I remembered it now and not when we got it to Deciat. Yeah. Whoa! Alright. Let's just sit at 25%, please. Alright. And now I want to go over to... you remember the name of that port? Didn't I set a bookmark? I think I did. But I didn't make it a favorite for some reason. It's... we don't want to hover over it. We want to look for Pick'em. Yeah, we want to look for Pick'em. I'm going to have to rename it. It's Rushworth Station. And we'll just go. Alright. Next jump. Good. Good. We weren't delayed that much. Alright. Let's head there. Gotta go to the material trader and see what kind of materials I need. Or I can trade to. Yep. The view out the Cobra Mark V is so much better. And you know, it's a newer ship, so it's got all the new tech on it. And I'm at speed 7, sure. And it's only 509 light seconds away. This is foolish. Too low. Ooh. No, it's not. But we didn't decrease the distance. It thought about it, but it didn't. So let's not do that anymore. I'm doing it every time. You can't tell me what to do. I'm at 7? Yeah, I'm at 7. 27 seconds? Fine, let's go all the way in speed. And then we'll slow down when we get closer. 10, 9, 8, 7. That's the only button. I don't have a button for full 100% thrust. I have 25, 50, and 75, and then I have to whale down on the W key to get to full power. That's right, and Rushworth's not close to anything. It's in a what would you call that? A distant orbit? of that supergiant, or not supergiant, but yeah, supergiant. Yeah, you got it right. Doo-doo. That Jupiter-looking planet up there, which is a supergiant. B for bad memory. 6, 5. Oh, you look at the distance. It's not telling me what the cutoff distance is now. Why? Why? Okay. Oh, it says press B. I missed it. It's staring at me in the face. B for bozo, okay?
Northern Pizza, Tango, Oscar, Lima. Good to see you, Commander.
Good to see you. See, pick them. Oh, my peeps. I've done jobs for them.
Docking request approved. Please make your way to landing.
Alright, material trader. Now, while this is going on, let me alt-tab out and look at the needs. This is stripped down, frame shift drive, mass manager. The atypical we got, the eccentric we got. I need to figure out the whole galvanizing alloys dealio. Oh yeah, and I was going to check what engineers I have unlocked. Let's do that. Let's click in this window, and let's do that now. Let's go home, and let's go engineers. Felicity, the Dweller. No, I need, Dayet, Brandon, Bresson, Navarro, Ferrari, Nemo, Ryder, Quint. I don't even have them in my list. Todd, the Blaster, McQuinn, the Dweller. Yeah, I don't even have him in my list, which means I'm not going to do his drive. The issue is, if I can only do a 5 drive, right? Gas, go below. Let me see what that... This could be another reason to use the Cobra Mark V. Alright, I'm gonna... while we're doing this, let's get the contacts. Hello, Denny. Let's get the, let's see, galvanizing alloys. You see them? I thought they'd be in the first row. This is frustrating too, because I see myself scrolling through and missing stuff, which is sad on multiple levels. There it is, galvanizing alloys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can trade down a ton. I got a lot of these, so let's get 30 of these. Okay, so now we have 30 galvanizing alloys. Okay. Yeah. So then, as far as pre-engineered drives go, engineers, components, and they're pre-engineered modules and equipment. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I saw it. Go back. Technology broker. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Okay, I'm looking at technology broker and... No, I gotta have... Guardian weapons, view modules, human, okay. I want frame shift drive, right? You see it here? Sirius, meta alloy, hull reinforcement. Remote, engineered seeker missile, shock, engineered detailed enzyme missile rack, engineered frame shift drive 5A. I think this is the old one. I think this is it. Purchasable. 26 tellurium, 26 electrochemical arrays. Yeah, I think this is it. Because the other one, engineered frame shift drive, oh, this is an SCO. Oh, but this is purchasable. 5, 4. This is the one I want to do. One Titan drive component. You have no Titan drive component. Well, I don't have any of these. What the heck's a Titan drive component? Uh-oh. Can be obtained from the Thargoid Titan remains. Oh, no. Well, we're not going to do this, are we? No, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do this at all. Yeah, that's to get an SCO drive. Now, I can have a non-SCO drive. Right? Oh, a bobblehead. Hold the phone. Thargoid heart. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, so what's the other drive? The other frame sheared drive. Yeah, frame sheared? Yeah. Tellurium, electrochemical arrays, chemical processors, data mine wake exceptions. And it doesn't have SCO, but it's just 5A. Okay. So this is not great. The thing is, if I want the longest jump range, because if I want to slap this in a ship that maybe I want to get to Colonia for and then get an SCO drive for, the runaround. You know what I mean by the runaround? I want to check something real quick. So normally, let's manage ships. Let's purchase ships. Okay, hit the equals. So the adder takes a 3, the hauler takes the 2, yeah. And then the Cobra Mark III takes the 4, and I believe the Mark V takes also a 4. Sadness. And by sadness, I mean raging, murderous, anger. Asp Explorer is a 5, Type 7. Pfft, don't care. Crate, 5. Python's probably a 5. Yeah. Type 9 Heavy is a 6. And then if we go over to Diamondback Explorer is a 5. Okay. That's a good ship. And then Nice Asp. Where is it? Did I pass up the Asp? That's the Asp Scout. Maybe they actually have the Asp Explorer. They do. Is also a Type 5. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, if I wanted to go way out in Colonia, for example, if I wanted to travel to Colonia and I wanted the longest frame shift drive, this would be it. And I'd put it in an Asp Explorer. And I would probably pay to win the Asp Explorer with the Guardian in it, because I don't want to do the Guardian grind, and then slap the drive in it. So it's yeah. So in order to do that, go back. Where contacts? Material trader. I just want to bring this up. So in order to get this drive, the engineered frame shift drive 5A, no SCO, it's purchasable. I'll put this up one more time. We need tellurium, electrochemical arrays, chemical processors, data mine wake exceptions. Okay, so there it is. Remember that in your head because the screen's going away. So the first one is tellurium. That's a raw material. We're gonna hit that one up. Electrochemical arrays, I think, would be in here. Let's see if I can guess where it would be. Conductors, mechanical, grid resistors, electrochemical arrays. I have 3. Oh, this is a bad category here. Electrochemical arrays, I need 26. I wonder, military capacitors. Does this say where these are available? You have chosen well. Shut up. Yeah. So if I want military capacitors, 6-1. Oh, it's horrible. Yeah, there is no, in the different columns, there is no good trading. 6-1, 6-1, 36-1. Oh my goodness. Okay. I need the adder for that. Protolite alloys, 36-1, 6-1. Yeah. Okay. What am I clicked on? Yeah, click off you. So I need military, electrochemical arrays. Yes. Chemical processors. I should have a ton of those. By a ton, I mean nada. Pharmaceutical isolators. This could be the high, and I'm not doing it this episode, but this could be the because it's pharmaceutical, you go into a outbreak system and you search for the high value valuable encoded, I forget what the name is, and then see if we can pick up a ton of these. So we'll have to do that. That's something we have to do. There's no grind. Why do you think there's grind? Come on. And then what's the last thing? Data mine wake exceptions. I think I have plenty of those. That's not this. Right? Let's just review. Data mine wake exceptions. I could always use more, but those are pretty easy to get. They're all pretty easy to get if you just find the spot and just sit there forever. We want to go to inventory. And we want to go to encoded and data mine wake exceptions. I only have 2, but I can trade down. But yeah, I'm probably going to need more of those. Okay. We're still going to Farseer to upgrade this drive just a little bit more? Yeah, because I'm curious. Yeah, I'm curious. It's 52 minutes. So I think what we're going to do is that I will set the route to Farseer and bookmarks stations Felicity Farseer. I'm going to have to figure out how to unlock that other tech broker. Or sorry, the other engineer. No, Titan drive components. I am not interested at all in that. Yeah, not at all. Okay, the route's been set. Okay. And yeah, when we come back, I should be there. We'll do the and I think I got everything, right? I traded down. Oh crap. I traded down, right? 5 grid resistors. Wait a minute. I'm on the wrong one. I'm on the wrong one because for some reason I chose poorly. Yeah, I really did. Increased range. We're going for mass manager. Please stand by. Mass manager plus 4% optimal mass. 5 atypicals, 3 galvanizing, and an eccentric. Yeah, I think I got these all. Yeah, apologies. But you can skip to the next video. 5 atypical wake echoes. Atypical disrupted wake echoes. I only have 6. Interesting. 3 galvanizing alloys. So these should be in the next list now. This list. G. This is where I gave myself 30. And eccentric hyperspace trajectories. Yep. 3. Okay, yeah, we're going. And we're going to Desiat, and when we come back, we will be there. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you later.